Welcome to another video game based off movie. Today we're going to talk about Hercules for the PlayStation 1. Hercules is about a boy. That's a half human, half god. Who lives in Mount Olympus of his great father, mighty Zeus, mother Hera, with his brother, jealous brother Hades, the Lord of the Dead, that was to take over Mount Olympus and try to make the son of Zeus mortal, with his idiotic henchmen Pain and Panic, and that capture him and tried to make him a demigod but did not drink the last drop. Encounters of old couple that raised him, and he still got strength on him, fighting Pain and Panic that turned to serpents and fought them off the edge. He grows up to become a hero, in training, and becomes what he is. Hercules. He's become amongst the gods themselves. Else he has to fight every monster and become a true hero. To do that, he has to visit Hercules, half human, half goat, to make sure he's been trained well enough to become a true hero. The movie, he meets a beautiful woman named Meg, full name Megara, and then later on meets Hades, Lord of the Dead, and takes his powers away to make a deal with him, to swear that nothing bad happens to her, and gets his power back after finding the Cyclops. Then he unleashes the almighty Titans from their prison, and Hercules fights them off and brings Meg back to life from the underworld, and the film comes in. And that he'll be amongst the gods pretty soon. Just not yet to hang around with Meg. The movie was a huge success since 1997. Anyways, the game based off the movie is actually good. And the graphics are pretty good on PlayStation 1. And they have that amazing Danny DeVito voice. He's playing Hercules. It's every time if Hercules hits something or do something, and you get like these most lives you have and how much health you got. Like any video game from films based off them. And you got platformings and different weapons of swords you carry, lightning, fireball, Hercules' ability to swing, punch, ground pound with his amazing strength. And yeah, Hercules, he calls it his drink to restore his health. And if you collect the words of Hercules, it's the only way to save game. Yeah, I'm not kidding. You don't save game anytime if you collect all the letters. There's even a password, or if you don't have enough time to do all that. And find the hidden vases that are found in each level of the game. And not to mention the enemies. These will be different besides flying birds. Different obstacles, and you want to unstoppable 3D environment movement of Hercules continue running automatically. And you get interesting items like Hermes boots, and make them go super fast. This will also be part of the game later on. Not to mention the backgrounds and the music sounds pretty acceptable. They didn't use some of the music from the movie too, which is pretty good. Not to mention, and the animation is pretty darn amazing, seeing Hercules beat up some enemies on the way. Pretty neat. Controlling Hercules is actually alright to hold on to. And for a game from PlayStation 1 since 1997, it's actually not that bad. And you have to wait until this boss, wait until he gets confused and then jump on him. It's the only way to attack him. And finish him with a big old punch in the face. Just like in the film. And like any type of games, you have to collect all coins. I don't know what the purpose collecting coins are, just to 100% this game. And you get like interesting cutscenes that's also from the movie. Anyways, the enemies, these can be like most of these characters from the movie, or ones with different weapons that attack you. And I gotta love how they just animate Hercules dies in different ways when he says, "Oh boy." Anyways, the level designs are actually pretty good. There are ones I don't like about this game, and that has a few problems. For instance, like this stage level takes too long to try to finish up, and you'll fight this mentor that's not even in the movie. The only way you can hurt this guy is until he throws his... Oh, you have to carry heavy cement on him is the only way to defeat him. And you have to do this several times. I do remember playing this game at Shayna's house before. Or trying to beat the game without cheats, but I kinda do anyways. It helped me finish the game a lot faster. The game also has like pretty much easy, medium, or hard mode. I would just say this game is not that easy. It's really hard. Or you have to try your best not to die in this game. Anyways, next is the Hydra. What you do when you fight a Hydra, cut its head right off. Because that works so well in the movie. And once you chop it off of their heads, a rock randomly drops on them. Which is right about now. Next you fight Medusa. That's also part of the movie, but easily beat her in like less than a second. But in this game, you have the chance to fight her and the skeletons. Oh yeah, not to mention if you lose all your lives, you get like interesting cutscenes that weren't in the movie. Besides running towards the Cyclops automatically, and here the Cyclops repeat the same line over and over again. While avoiding citizens running away from the Cyclops. Almost impossible to avoid people running towards you and buildings falling apart. Also, we'll do this in the next part. Alright, so just gotta hurry this up and we'll do this in part 2. And the rest of this Hercules PlayStation 1 game. So see you in the next video.